Hey folks, I'm James Coburn from Kimberley Kampers. I'm just going to take you through some of the key features on the external side of the vehicle on a Kimberley Kruiswagen and some of the accessories from Kimberley Kampers. So what we've got on this particular vehicle is we've got the Kimberley rear bar step. So we cover that off there. It's a heavy duty lightweight alloy step whereby we're able to move the rear LED taillights to that. This unit's also got the tow bar. With the GVM upgrade that we do, that tow capacity comes down to about 1,620 kilos, and with that there is a downward drawbar weight of about 160 kilos is the maximum. We've also got the rear gear rack done by Kimberley Kampers on this, with the actual bike carrier on here. Now there is a range of options that you can get on this actual gear rack here, but in this particular instance we've got the bike carrier. We've also got an aero pod up on the top there. The aero pod you'll fit up to about, if you're looking for a gauge on the size, about 3 sets of golf clubs. So that's accessed from the ladder. As we go around this particular unit, we've obviously got the outside hot and cold shower there, but also the water fillers. Another key feature that we've been working really hard on with our GVM upgrade is replacement springs in the back, along with like the Kimberley Kampers proprietary shock absorbers. So that's a 3-way adjustable piggyback shock absorber. Now they've been extensively tested in Australian conditions. We've driven across 4 deserts with them. We've tested everything as much as we can in all sorts of conditions, being corrugations, rock, stone, mud, etc. They perform really, really well. We've had them valved, particularly for the weights that we're carrying. As we go through the side here, we've got the double set of max tracks on the side here for your recovery. Hopefully you don't need to use them, but if you do, they're there. We've got your power points for 240 volt in. We've also got access to the plug-in for the Starlink Mini on the side. External solar panels. We've got the electric steps on these as well. So the Kimberley electric steps that come down, they do actually act as power boards as well. So it's like they are rock sliders. And what we have found they've worked really, really well in the trip that we did was like with your front tyre going through there, it totally protects the side of the sill. So there's only one area towards the rear there that actually gets any stones coming up there. And we actually put a polyurethane tape on there. Coming through, we've also now got the front shock absorbers. They're all tested. They're all basically been valved and set for off-road conditions. Once again, it's a piggyback front shocky. We chose it that way to get maximum oil dissipation and cooling. And also it's like with the valving that we've got there, we're able to like temper or harden that ride regardless of what the terrain is. On this unit, we've got the Kimberley attitude bar. So this is like a bar that's like runs all the way around the side. It does actually protect the AdBlue tank that's inside here that runs from the top all the way down to the bottom from any animal strikes. On the light bar or on the attitude bar, we've also got the worn winch. We've got a double recovery point. This all goes back into the actual Mercedes chassis. With the double recovery point, we don't actually adjust the LiDAR or the radar for any of your adaptive cruise control. And that's a big, big thing with the Kimberley. We don't touch anything to do with the Mercedes on that one there. We do actually move the camera, so your front camera, that just moves forward in exactly the same plane. All it does is moves about 6 inches forward with the actual bull bar itself. Lights on these guys here, we've got 3 sets of spotlights that work off your high beam. We've got the 2 spotlights which are steady that come in from the actual bull bar there. They shine out at about a 5-degree angle into the sides of the road and basically sort of like light up everything in the immediate vicinity within about 25-30 meters. We've then got the pencil beam at the front here, which is steady as well. That's a 20-inch light bar. That'll go all the way down the highway, right the way at the front. And then right up the top there, you can see on top of the Expedition rack, we've got the 50-inch steady light bar. Now that there basically will light everything up like daylight. Now they are only basically off-road or outback lights to be used on your high beam. We do put switches on there that you can turn them off. The bull bar, finally, it'll carry your UHF aerial where we do the Uniden inside, or we can do the GME depending on what customer preferences are. As we go around the side here, we've obviously got the Bravo snorkel. So that's a ram air snorkel. So we're basically taking air, pushing that down into the top of the actual vehicle itself, down into the engine bay. What they do is they breathe a lot easier, they're breathing cleaner air as you're driving along, and if you're getting to sort of like any depth there where you do need a snorkel, we want the photos at Kimberley. But definitely sort of like on that side there, you're taking much cleaner air in. Driver's side or passenger side here is exactly the same, so we're running the new Kimberley shock absorbers on there. We've got the side runners protecting this side of the van. We go all the way to the back. We've got the sliding door here. We've got the rear suspension with the new leaf springs inside there as well. The proprietary Kimberley outdoor galley kitchen with various options in there. And then that brings us all the way around to our rear tyre carrier. So on the rear tyre carrier here, it gives you, with the ladder, it gives you full access to the expedition rack or any of your storage up there, or to clean your solar panels through the basic climbing up the steps there. But it also gives you really easy access to your spare tyre. That's off the back here, you're able to pop that off and swap that out.